Mark the Movieman here for the final cut, and I'm here with Ray Campos Jr. Did I pronounce that right?
You did, yes.
Hi. Awesome. And he was in Ray Gets Robbed, Da Bear. Now, you mentioned that in the Q&A that it was part of a web series. Why don't you tell me a little bit about that, of how that got started?
All right, well, the whole web series is supposed to be like different episodes of how the Rob character robs Ray. So that's why it's called Ray Gets Robbed. Like the very first episode, Rob's character finds $20 on the ground thinking, oh, I found money. He takes it and he leaves. Well, it turns out that was my money that I needed to get onto the bus. Couldn't get onto the bus because I had no money, so I'm running late to work. I'm running late to work because Robbie busted the fuse so my alarm didn't go off. So I'm just going through all these different shenanigans trying to get to work. And on my way there, I literally get robbed by a homeless person. And then I lose my job, and Robbie gets my job. And as I come home, it's more shenanigans. But that is the first episode, yeah.
And are there any other episodes? Now, you mentioned this was kind of a test. Were there any other episodes indicated that possibly for horror themed, or is this like the only one that's kind of got the horror theme?
This one has the horror theme to it, but like each episode kind of had a different vibe with it. So like the first one that I mentioned was probably the most realistic one. Then there was another one that we call the LARPer that kind of makes fun of, like, I'm a tabletop gamer, so it makes fun of that a little bit, and like you see what Rob imagines what role-playing is. So like my character is in the woods for some reason, you know, leather jacket, combat boots and pants, and the fedora still, and I'm running around with these foam weaponry just fighting bizarre random people, and that's what Robbie thinks role-playing is. So like that's kind of that with that there. Each episode had its own separate like genre, kind of a theme.
Now the fedora is a character in itself, because I'm a big hat guy. Do you wear that even when you're not in the webisodes?
Yes, I do.
I kind of suspected that. It's an excellent hat.
Well, thank you.
Now, are you looking at pursuing more acting in other projects? I know you mentioned that you've worked a lot with Rob, who was in the series. Are you looking into getting more projects in the future?
Oh, sure. I'm always interested and definitely looking to do stuff like that. I'm actually studying in college right now for public relations and theater. I'm double majoring because, you know, just once you start acting, you really can't stop doing it, you know, and that's how I got into it in the first place. So.
And you said the bear was your bear?
The bear is my bear, yes.
It is your bear.
Yes.
Okay. We had a scary one a few years ago called Teddy that involved a bear, too. Really? Do you think he may appear again in maybe a future episode?
Actually, yes. There is another episode where Teddy does appear just randomly in the background.
Okay. So he's not doing anything homicidal or anything?
He's just hanging out.
Does he have homicidal aspirations, though?
If he does, he's not going to tell me. Yeah, because, you know, I might have to tell somebody, so.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to rat out your buddy.
You know, just it put me in an awkward position, you know, so I appreciate his silence on it.
And where can they find your web series?
Well, our web series, we do have it on YouTube, and we also have it on our website at McBrideProductions.com, so yeah.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much.